Watch how one hat gets you threats in one place, but cheers in another. This is post Charlie Kirk America.
So I guess it's all good to wear one of them red hats in federal buildings and wherever. Do you think that will protect you if you're wearing that hat? There is consequences and repercussions for doing stupid shit. If I see one of them red hats, I'm gonna put my hands on you. I'm already 2-0. I'm already 2-0 against a couple red hats. So when I say I'm gonna do it, check this out. I mean, oh, I promise you. Oh, I promise you I'll do it. And you won't stand a chance. I'm very good at what I do. I wasn't blessed with a whole lot of other skills or intelligence. But getting down one-on-one with human beings, I'm good at. So I guess it's all.
Let's be grown about this. Political violence isn't activism. It's cowardice with Wi-Fi. Free speech means you can wear a hat and I can disagree. It doesn't mean you get to swing on strangers and call that justice. If your arguments need fists, you didn't have an argument at all. You had an insecurity. Now, same hat, different zip code.
All right, I gotta tell you guys this. I just went for a haircut, walked in with this hat on, Turning Point logo on the side. Every single barber, every one of them, 10 of them, came up to me, shook my hand, said, "Oh, it's a great hat, man. You gotta bring more when you come in." To that, I say this. You did it, Charlie. The Turning Point. This is the Turning Point.
Yes. Cool reality check.
All right.
America isn't one headline. It's a million rooms. It's a million rooms like this where people are tired of being told to hate their neighbors. One symbol, two reactions. That's the chaos. That's the choice. And when people choose courage over clique politics, the temperature drops. Okay. One more vantage point. A longer walk. Real life reaction. Shout out to my dear friend Maddie.
So I'm out here in Salt Lake City, and this is now 13 days post Charlie Kirk. And I came out here yesterday. I'm out here just on a quick business trip, and I'm going back to Texas. So post Charlie Kirk, I'm staying at an Airbnb. I'm by myself. I'm not with my husband, so it's just me. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna go and wear my MAGA hat. I wanted to go to the grocery store because, I'm staying at Airbnb, so there was just a few things that I wanted to get in my room. So I Google mapped to see like the nearest grocery store, and there was a Macy's by me, which is not too far, like maybe like a little over a quarter of a mile away. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll go ahead and walk. So I walked wearing this hat, just everything that I'm wearing right now, the hat and all. I decided to walk there. So I finally get into the shopping complex and I get into the Macy's grocery store. And as I grab a cart, obviously I can't grab too many things because I'm walking, but I had like my little bag where I could just put all my grocery items, and I knew that I was going to walk. As I'm like walking in, I'm just, I found this like one guy, he was tapping, he tapped my back because I had my little like earphones on and I was listening to my music. And then he signals me to tell me that, he likes my hat. And I was like, oh, thank you. And then I just, took one of my earbuds down, and then we just started having a conversation. But I told him thank you. And then as I'm walking like from aisle to aisle, I'm just seeing like a lot of people, giving me kudos, giving me daps, and, saying, nice hat, nice hat. And you can just see like this overwhelming response with a lot of people, like, you wore that hat, and, people are like surprised at the same time. But you could see that even the people that approached me and were saying, nice hat, they had like this happy sorrow look about themselves. And I grabbed my stuff, I got whatever I did, and then I wanted to proceed back to my Airbnb. And as I'm walking out, there was this guy, this UPS driver. He's literally honking, and he's like pointing at my hat, and he's like giving me like thumbs up, and he's like hollering, like, you know, he was happy with the hat, and I was like, woohoo. So it's like I just get like this overwhelming like response, you know, and you can see it's like that whole thing of like, you know, we're trying to make America great again, and you still got people in the midst of all this crazy chaos where it's like a crime to be, you know, a MAGA supporter, a conservative, but you still have that support from your fellow peers. And then it's like when they see you, they see that pride that somebody is still out there rocking it hard and rocking it proud. And honestly, I just had like this overwhelming support, to be honest with you. And it's like it's a bittersweet thing. It's like I'm going into the fear of the unknown because I'm by myself. So I don't know what, you know, how people are going to react. And it's like, I'm also like 30 minutes away from where that university was, you know, because I mapped it out, and it's not too far from where I am. And it's like post Charlie Kirk, but you're having this overwhelming support. And then even the people that I've stopped, the first thing they're talking about is the whole Charlie Kirk thing and Erica's speech, and it's like it's overwhelming. It really is. It's a bittersweet thing. And then, you know, this one lady, she, you know, gave me daps, and she gave me a hug, and she was like, you know, just thanking me for like wearing it. And it's like, I'm not like doing it for any accolades at all. I'm doing this because of my pride for this country. It was just so overwhelming.
It's okay, sis. We proud of you. We are proud of you.
Be able to show my pride and be able to do my thing without people feeling as if it's fearful to do so. And then there was one guy who's like whispering, and he's like, I like your hat. And I asked him, I said, why are you whispering? And he's like, well, you know. And it's like, wow, we've just gotten to a society where people are so afraid now. But it's not gonna stop me. It's not gonna stop me.
Notice something? When the camera isn't a mob and the goal isn't a gotcha, regular people act regular. Most folks want two things: respect and reality. You can disagree with me on, you know, at breakfast and still shake my hand at dinner. That's called civilization. If a hat can't exist without a fight, the problem isn't the hat. It's the culture that made adulthood optional. So, here's the principle that doesn't miss. We don't match energy, we set standards. If you're done letting the loudest toddler in the room set the rules, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. We build with facts and courage and receipts, not threats. No. Same thing. I really appreciate y'all. If you made it to the end of this video, let's put good job, Maddie. Yeah. Put a good job, Maddie, in the comments. I would love to share this with her. And because, I mean, that story was just, it's true. Just to add my own personal touch to it. Even to this day, I'm very prideful of where I stand in my beliefs and being a conservative. In no way, shape, or form am I hiding away from that. But I will be a lie if I didn't say that. Not even just because of my family, but because of so much. I do take more precautionary measures than I think should be necessary. But I'm going to have to look in the mirror at myself. Y'all be safe, nonetheless. Please go check on a friend today. You can quite literally be saving their life. Peace.